back to the Make a Buck with a Truck podcast. It's your boy Big Mike right back at you. So today we have Mr. Karon Hamilton, trucking expert, dispatcher. He was in the trucking industry before. I want to allow him to tell you some things. And Mr. Karon is really, really good at what he does. So what we want to do is give him an opportunity to service this community. He has some new things coming out, and we're going to allow him to tell you about it. Say, hey, Mr. Karon, how you doing, brother?
Pretty good, pretty good. How you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. You know, made a buck with the truck all day long, and here we are. We've been trying to make this happen, you know. So, come on, let us hear what you do there, brother.
Okay, my name is Karon Hamilton. I own a company called JSETS LLC. I've been in business with that company since 2014. I've been in the trucking industry for 27 years. I started out learning how to drive before 18 years old. I was hauling dump trucks, dirt, gravel, etc. Then I started hauling Budweiser from New York with my uncle. Then I got into construction, light construction, which is dump trucks, gravel, flatbed, tanker. If it's got a transmission, I've driven it. Started off in a 69 Diamond Rio with a 5 and 4. I'm a trucker.
Wow.
I got into hauling steel. I had 3 trucks hauling steel for AK Steel and PGT. You know, I've been around. Then the cheap Japanese steel came in with George Bush. Thank you. So I sold the trucks, got out of that. Then I got into F&I, finance, selling cars, writing loans. That was interesting. 15 years in that. Met all kind of people. Try to help all kind of people. From that, I started to haul cars. People sell a lot of cars at the auction. They need to be shipped all around the country. Personal, private shipping. Got into that, doing that. I drove parking lots, trucks, 15-car hauler. Drove that all around the country. Pretty much out there. Only thing I haven't done is oil field, and I'm still looking to do that if I get back in the truck.
Okay.
During that time, I went to college. I have a degree in business management and 3PL logistics management. Supply chain. So that kind of fuels my fire, with all the ambition, with everything that's going on. So that's, my trucking history and business background, logistics and moving freight.
Man, that's cool, man. That is so cool. I mean, so how did you said you originally started at before 18?
Well, I started driving semis at 15.
Okay.
Then when I got my CDLs when I was 18. Everybody's going. That's the thing now. Everybody's going to trucking school, and part of that I love, and part of it I don't.
Okay.
These people want to get out of the city and get around the world, around the country, and see things and make money, but they throw them in the truck in 2 weeks. You got to learn how to maintenance your truck and drive your truck and be safe. And I don't feel like they're getting that.
Yeah.
So I'm right now trying to come up with a way to kind of fix that. I love trucking. Trucking is, in my blood, and I'm seeing a lot of accidents, a lot of mishaps and stuff. I just want to help.
Right, man. That is so cool. So tell me about your products and how you serve truckers, man.
Okay, so how I serve truckers, and it's not only truckers; it's anybody in business. We just went through a pandemic. Everybody got shut down, lost everything, losing money. And now everybody's saying, I want to work for myself. Okay. So what I do, what I bring to the table, I show you how to start your own business, how to invest in yourself. And be it trucking, I show you how to get into trucking, buy the right equipment, make the right moves, get funding. A lot of people don't have funding.
Right.
There's millions of dollars out there to fund new startups, minorities, small business. I mean, I can get you, I just did 2 people this week, $50,000 on the spot. Start your business, how to keep your vehicle safe, what to do in emergency situations, basically mentor people. And then once I get you there, I want you to start networking. I want everybody to network and become a trucker consortium. You may be in one state and you have a belt break and you go to TA, in the service center. They're going to 3 days. No, yeah. Absolutely. You should be able to pick up the phone and call somebody, hey man, I got a broken belt. I need you to send me something real quick and I'll get this guy to put on, or I'll do it myself. I carry tools in my truck when I drive. I just want to make it easier for us, because without us, America stops. We haul everything, so we need to be paid for that, and we need to be safe doing it. So that's where I'm at. I'm about getting people started in business, how to run your business correctly, how to operate efficiently and profit, how to bid your own contracts, get dedicated freight. It's a wonderful thing to be a broker and broker freight, but some of these brokers sit behind the desk. I'm an owner operator. If I get you a load, I'm going to make sure that you have enough fuel, enough for your business to profit, enough to put some savings in your business and invest in yourself. You're working.
Right.
You got to maintain your equipment. So, and that's just being fair, but some people are out just to make money. I'm not to make money, help you make money and build a relationship. So basically, I'm just trying to educate everybody how to operate efficiently, safely, and profitably. There are several giant history, biggest projects in history coming up, trillions of dollars. And we need to get it. We move the freight. We move the materials to build this stuff. We need to learn how to set up a business, build it to where you can contract it and get paid to make the big money. And that's what I'm trying to show. That's what I'm trying to. A lot of people don't understand because I get excited. I start talking fast, man. It's trucking and making money excites me.
Right.
So I just want to show everybody how to get in there, set it up, and get that money.
Man, I'm with you on that, man. So like one of the things that I teach, and it's through a group that I'm in called the Morning Meetup. We read a book called Profit First by Mike McCallowitz, man. So like you check out my TikTok, you'll see that. And like get your right and stuff like that. So I talk to people about being profitable in your business. You know what I'm saying? We as truckers, we get money, we spend money. You know what I'm saying? We like me personally, when I had my first truck, man, I hit like 279 in 1 year, but I bought like 5 cars. I bought my kids a car, I bought my wife a car. You know what I'm saying? At that time I was married. So I mean, I didn't handle my money right. So I know the ups and downs of not handling your business right. So by you saying that you're teaching people how to be profitable in their business, man, that's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we need. And then what it helps us to do is it helps us to come together as truckers and be able to have power because our power is our dollar. So, go ahead and keep going. I ain't going to interrupt you like that.
We have the power. We have the power, but people don't know how to use it. So actually today, my goal right now, these trucking schools, they're shooting out young people, 20s, 21, 19, 18, phenomenal. So today I took 2 18-year-old young men I've been working with for about 3 weeks. They set up their company. One guy's an IT guy, IT tech. He has an IT company. I told him, come to the credit union. I set him up at the credit union with a personal business and business account. I got him a $50,000 business card to start off. Then I hooked him up with a financial planner where they're going to take his money as a deposit. They're going to do 60-40, 60 in savings, 40 in the paying bills. If you can't live off 40% of your money, you have a problem. That 60% the bank's going to put there, and then the 40% they're going to pay your bills and give you. So they like that idea, so they had me go over to Dayton, Ohio, and meet the vice president of the credit union. These are big things. People don't. It just doesn't happen like that. So I sat down with them for 2 hours a day and told them what I was trying to do. I said, I'm approaching a lot of people. I want to bring them in, start businesses, and make them members of the credit union. They do not have that function yet, but they're going to make that for me. That gives you access. They have a $200,000 line of credit. So once I work this out, as I get people to come in with me and join, and then I can consult them, I charge a consulting fee. It's not, a phenomenal amount of money. These people need to invest in yourself and look at the big picture. So I get you set up with the bank. I get you funding. When you get your funding, you're going to learn how to do your money right and prosper. The loads that I get for people, the trucks, anybody I have 7 guys that haul for me. They don't move for under $4 a mile. Don't start your truck. We don't go over 500 miles at all. We do a 500-mile radius. The minimum is $4 a mile. We don't haul more than 20,000 pounds. Go figure. Everybody's out here crying about the diesel, this, that, and the other. When I bid this contract, I allowed for fuel surcharge, cost of living. I don't care if fuel is $10 a gallon. We're getting paid. We're not losing money. We're getting fuel at a wholesale rate of about $2 a gallon. So I'm trying to turn people. A lot of people, when I start speaking about it, I guess they don't understand totally, but I have to have time to sit down and bring them through this slowly. These are steps and processes. This other project, I'm already registered with this giant company. They have $800 million of work contracting they need done. That's excavating, that's hauling dirt, that's hauling gravel, that's hauling parts, that's flatbed, that's hot shot, everything. And I'm number 4 on the list. The guy that's on the panel of that company is also on the panel at the credit union. This is big. He was there today. So that's what I'm trying to get people together. We're about to, and this is going to go on for the next 5 years. This is just one project. Right. After the project's done, then all the freight that's coming out of this factory is going to need to be hauled. I'm number 4 on the list.
There you go.
So I'm trying to get everybody all across the country, because this place is going to be supplying worldwide. So that means containers, drayage, freight, flatbed, hot shot, everything. It's going to need all kind of businesses. If you have a cleaning company, they're going to need janitors. They need people to wash the windows. They need people to run the cafeteria. They need food. They need 37 food trucks on one side of the site.
Wow.
They need people to drive the employees from the parking lot to the building. Transportation. So I'm going to go buy some vans. Like, I'm trying to tell people how to get this government money to start up business and have the government help you get money to do this. You can also contract with the government. I'm working on that. There's a lot out here. I'm just trying to get people to take the time, consult with me, understand this, and take it all in, because we deserve this. Yeah. This is America. Trucks move everything, so we need to get ourselves together and approach these big projects and these as one. So there'll be no more, we'll raise the fuel prices and you guys can't, your broker's going to cut your throat. No, you can raise the fuel price all you want. You're still going to pay. So that's what I'm trying to do.
I get it, man. And and one of the things we need to do is come together as truckers, because you have JBH who's going to come in and bid 86 cents a mile because they got so many trucks, and us as owner operators feel the brunt of that.
I'm not worried about that. That's not. So the big box trucking companies. So I have contacts with one of the largest drayage companies, and I see their rates. Okay. Not supposed to, but I have. They're calling for 86 cents a mile. 86 cents a mile. And so the big companies are jumping on it. Yeah, 86 cents a mile. But right now in Chicago, of containers, 25 miles that they can't get into Chicago because the rail's backed up, because they can't keep up. You're hauling for 86 cents a mile, they're not moving. They're just floating along, blah, blah, blah. Now, I want to bid where, okay, you take it off the train, put it on our back, and we'll run it 500 miles on a relay and get it where it's going. My truck's only going to go 500 miles, and it's going to relay to another truck who's going to take it 500 miles. Right. And get quicker than you pulling it off the train and filling up the yard, and they can't move the containers and it backs all the way up. Just like in LA, all those trucks that were out on the water, they were backed up because they couldn't move the freight. Yeah, you're paying 86 cents a mile. You're going to have to pay us $7 a mile to move it, or it's going to sit. You got to pay me $8 a mile to go 500 miles and fuel surcharge. So when the containers backed up, before that happened, containers to move from the container yard to the customer cost $4,000 per container. During the pandemic, each container that came off a ship into the port and moved to the customer, they paid $54,000 per container.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that they were paying that astronomical money just to get them from back to the rail yard.
No, so off the boat into the rail yard, $4,000. It went up from $4,000. It was a $50,000 increase. You tell me you can't pay for fuel? No, you guys aren't bidding right. So that's what I want to teach. When we go in here as a group of 150, 200, 500 trucks, we want $8 to $10 a mile, or our trucks won't move. JB Hunt can run it all day, but they can't operate. They have to move their wheels because they have truck payments. So they have to haul for anything. Sit back and let them do it. It's not going to last. This is a side of business that I bring, because a lot of people, the average trucker doesn't know this. But I have the 3PL logistics side. I have contacts. I have bid contracts. I'm in contact with these people every day. I get emails this is the part that can help us and make you a fighting force. And I don't want to get too much into it because sometimes.
Yeah, I get you, man. I get you.
You know, some people don't like that, but that's what I bring. You know, I want to teach this so you can trucks. They're selling trucks for 150 grand. That should be $25,000.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, the guy yesterday called me. He towed his truck from Texas to Tennessee because his ECM module went out. Couldn't get no chips. I made a phone call and found the ECM for him. He didn't have to pay the $4,800. You could have just got it overnighted to you. You got to make moves. You know, a driver runs out of fuel and calls his fuel filter. He calls a tow truck, $800 when you could have just took the filter off, reached in the back, filled it up. You know, some people don't know this. So I want to try to make real truckers, not the guys that come out of school and say, okay, you can drive forward, and they send you over to the mountains and you crash your truck because your brakes got hot. They don't know about stab braking, you know. It's a lot to be taught. And I'd like to just, you know, I learned from being around old truckers. You know, nobody said, hey, you just do this, do that. They said, get in there and drive it, boy, take it out in the field. You know what I mean? And you got to learn.
Yeah.
So if you know stuff, you'll be safe on the road and you'll learn how to bid contracts for yourself. You'll have brokers calling you asking for freight.
There you go.
A lot of these brokers don't know how to drive a truck.
Yeah, that's the key right there, man. So I want you to do me a quick favor, man, and just tell my viewers and my listeners, man, how they can get in contact with Mr. Karon Hamilton.
Okay, so if you want to get in contact with me, we're going to start doing some more lives on TikTok. You can at me at JSets LLC on TikTok. You can call me 857-626-8248, or you can email me at jsetsconsult@gmail.com. I'm going to start doing lives and with an open forum for people to ask questions. The credit union is building me a website. Eventually, you'll be able to go to the website. You'll pay a fee, come in and ask me whatever you want, and we can go from there. It does take money to work, so, but I'm sharing a drove of knowledge. So just give me a call, go to my TikTok, message me, email me, whatever, make contact. Let's network. Let's get this money.
Man, that's what's up. So, you all know that I'm most definitely going to drop Mr. Karon's email address right below this video, so you'll be able to touch him that way. But look, I want you to understand what he's saying. We have power in what we're doing.
Absolutely.
It's us. You know what I'm saying? If we would just take one day off and not drive, guess what? Fuel prices will, you know what I'm saying? Because they know that we run the economy. But I understand we all got to feed our family, and it's a self-driven world right now. Everybody's, I got mine, so you got to get yours. But in this segment, what we're trying to do, we want to pull people up. You know what I'm saying? We want to reach out, reach and give you a hand. Come on, go with us. You know what I'm saying? So we can be able to make it to this next level. Man, this is next level money. When you start talking $8, $9, $10 a mile, that's next level money. You know, when you start talking that you saving them $54,000 to move a truck, to move a container to the other. Yeah. So, you know.
The money's there, they're paying it, you know. And a big mistake, when you call your broker or you call for a load, ask for a fuel surcharge. Ask for it. Just ask. It's there. If they say $3 a mile, you say, okay, I need a fuel surcharge. I need $1.50 more. Just ask.
Right. There you go. It don't hurt to ask. I'm always asking what you got in it. I know you ain't going to tell that. You know what I'm saying? I'm got in it, so what can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? You know, can I get an extra $1.50 a mile? You know, can I get an extra $200? You know, I've already figured up what I want anyway. You know, so if you tell me the load is paying 21, you know what I'm saying? I'm asking for 24 and that you can bring me back down to 23. So, you know, so that's where we at.
Well, see, when I go in, I'm going in. You have a load? Let me call you back. Yeah, I can do it for 3,000. They can say, man, you crazy. Well, it needs to move. Call me back when it's done. He's going to call you. What do you need? Then you say 27.
Right.
He's going to take you down to 24. You're still ahead of what you wanted anyway.
Right.
All day long. All day long. Shoot for the moon. Shoot for the moon. Don't be afraid to ask.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, that makes good sense, man. And that's a good tip. And so, you know, this is going on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you know, YouTube. You know, we're going to blast it out there, man, so people can know who Hamilton is. You know what I'm saying? At JSET Consulting. Yo, Check him out, y'all. Check him out. If you like my G30 t-shirt, get at your boy. I'm gonna show you how to get your spiritual hydration going on. This is my
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. Praise his name. Absolutely. Amen.
Does me good. So
There you
but
go.
hey, bro, power to you, bro. Thank you so much for
Thank you
being
so
here.
much.
Hey, God bless you. We're gonna shoot this thing to the moon, bro.
Okay, bro. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Hey, you too, man. Have a good night.